All right. Good evening, mabuhay, everyone. This is Jay hosting the live interview with Miss Earth Denmark 2019. So, if you are new to our channel and the Facebook page, please don't hesitate to like and follow and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, before we start, I know our guest for tonight is all the way from Europe, and she's really excited to meet us again. And without further ado, let us welcome our guest for Miss Earth Denmark 2019, SARA LANGTVED.
Hi, everybody. Mabuhay. Thank you so much for tuning in for tonight. I'm so happy I could be here. It's been such a long time. It's so great to see you guys again, and I
Yes.
hope we'll have a fun evening.
Okay, so how is Sarah after the Miss Earth 2019?
Well, Sarah,
What was
she's
happened to you?
well. Where should I start? A lot happened to me. So first of all, I'm really happy. I'm really I'm so grateful for having this opportunity to meet such beautiful and wonderful people all across the world. And second, I'm also grateful for everything that's happened to me during the pageant and also afterwards. I talk to my Miss Earth sisters every day, and I'll continue to do that. It's been over a year now. So when I returned to Copenhagen Airport to Denmark, I was greeted with my friends, my family, and I missed them so much. And I think I'm still living on a cloud, kind of, because it's been such a wonderful experience, and I think about it every single day, and it's just changed my life completely. When I got home, I couldn't get used. It was difficult for me to get used to not being all glammed all the time, and not being able to to see my sisters every day and the Miss Earth organization. So that was tough, but I'm landed a really happy place now where I am very very aware about my everything that happens around me, and especially the environment. I've learned so much, and I will continue to learn what I can, because life is a long life lesson and you never stop learning. Oh, I can't hear you.
Okay.
There
Okay,
we go.
so may we know what have you been preparing for the pageant?
Sorry, what did you say?
May we know what have you been preparing for the pageant?
Before the pageant
Yeah.
or after? Yes. Oh, before. Well,
It's before, yeah.
of course. Well, mentally preparing, it was actually kind of the biggest challenge for me, because you have to mentally prepare yourself for what you're getting into. You have to be aware
Mhm.
about the environment, you have to be aware about your advocacy, and I really spent a lot of time preparing that, and it's full research. It took me I've always had an interest in our environmental issues, and how we can help them not be so crazy as they are at the moment. But it took me really, really, it took me a lot of time to prepare for that. And of course, I had to prepare myself and my mindset and also my body. Um, I knew it was going to be a tough month, and you have to eat well, you have to get your 8 hours of sleep, you have to prepare mentally to be in a pageant, because it's uh it's not easy all the time, so you have to prepare. But I will say that the mental part of it was the biggest, what meant most to me before the pageant.
All right. So, ladies, to our viewers, you are free to comment down below and also ask to our guest for tonight and also to give some shout outs. So again, so we have our viewers. Let's have some shout out to our viewers. First, we have from Joffrey Saikan. Shout out please, Miss Earth Denmark.
Hello, Joy for the Inside Con. You get a shout out, and you're so beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Joffrey Saikan, for watching. So please don't hesitate to share our lives for tonight. Okay, so moving on. Who was your favorite candidate during that time? I mean, your closest
Oh,
sister.
oh, that's difficult. I had so many. But I will say, my roommate, Miss Thailand. She's
Mhm.
actually also Miss Thailand 2020. Miss Thailand, sorry. Nampet, she was my roommate, and she was also my bestie, alongside with Ria, which was Miss Nepal.
Mhm.
Those were my two besties. And then of course there were Matea, Miss Earth Canada, and Nasia, Miss Earth South Africa, and Sarah, and oh, there were so many girls. But I spent the most time with my roommate, Miss Earth Thailand.
What was the most memorable segment in Miss Earth?
Segment.
In Miss Earth.
Oh, um, actually, this one hits me really deep, and I cannot stop thinking about it. Actually, it's really it means a lot to me because we went out to teach a lot of children. We went to visit a lot of schools, and wow, and it's really emotional for me to talk about. Even we got to talk to these wonderful children, and we got to hold them before Corona. Of course, we got to play with them, and we got to learn their beautiful spirits, and their beautiful. There's so much love in the children. So that was the greatest experience for me, to learn and to see other cultures despite Denmark. It was really giving for me. And I have so many pictures and videos, and you can just log into my Instagram page and watch them all. They're always in my mind, but also on my Instagram. And I will never. I have most of the videos and pictures I haven't for myself. It's private. It's for me. But um, but that was the greatest experience.
Okay, so let's have some shout out again to our viewers. Okay, see Marjan Palakat, what? Hi Denmark from Philippines PH.
Hi, Marjun Palahat.
Okay,
Mabuhay.
what?
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. Please don't hesitate to share with our live for tonight. And also watching Manuel Lozada. Hi.
Hi, Manuel Lusada. How are you? What's that on your profile picture? It looks really beautiful.
Another one watching Ma what do you call that? Majane Colentaba Gardose. Shout out please, Miss Earth Denmark.
Hello, Marjanelli Konde Tabagartos. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So nice for you to meet you, and welcome. I hope you are well, and I trust you are.
And your mom is watching.
Hi, Mom.
Send Eden. Thank you for watching.
Love. My mom, she's my biggest fan, and I'm her biggest fan. I love her.
All right, so we have first question to our viewers. Okay, my question from Margin Palakat. My question is, what's your favorite place on earth?
Well, my favorite place on earth, I have many different places, but if I have to mention one, I run every morning, and there is this beautiful forest, and next to this beautiful forest there is this big big ocean, and I run there with my dog Nova. And when I know I should be running, but I can't stop, but taking a moment for myself and just take a deep breath and just enjoy the beautiful nature around me while I'm just looking over the ocean. It is my favorite place on earth.
All right, thank you. So we have another shout out from Karai Rai. Hello, Miss Denmark.
Hello, Karai Rai. Thank you for tuning in. How are you? I hope you're doing great.
All right, so next we have Alfred Aspa Mendoza. Hello po.
Hello, Alfred Espa Mendoza. How are you? So great. There's so many tuning in and writing. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Makes me so happy.
Another watching James Mokera. Shout out please, Miss Denmark Love.
Hi, James McCara. You get a shout out. And is that is I love your hat on your profile picture. It's great.
It's I think he's wearing a Santa hat.
Is that what's it called? Yeah, I don't know what's it called in English.
It's really a Christmas in the
It's
world.
matching my number as well.
Yes. Another watching from Rachel from Tuguegarao. Oh, hold on.
There
There
we
you have
go.
it.
Hello,
So
Rachel
shout
Rivera.
out
You are from Tuguegarao City. Oh, I haven't visited there yet. But
to
Mabuhay.
Tuguegarao.
Tuguegarao. Okay, you say much better than me.
Yeah. Another viewers watching from Eldren Setenta Casinilo. Pa-shout out naman po, Miss Earth Denmark.
Hello, Eldrin. Pasharami is it also from the Philippines? Is it
Yes,
Philippines?
it's also from the
Yes.
Philippines.
Mabuhay. Mabuhay.
Okay, so we have Amr Tugkias Enal. Hi, Miss Denmark.
Hi, Amir. Hi, thank you for watching. I
You
don't know
have
where.
compliment. Okay, say. You may, ano.
Yes, I don't know where you're from. I can't say the last name. Where is it from?
Guys, please state where you're from so that we can give you some shout outs.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a compliments from our viewers. We have a compliments from viewers. From Margin Palakat, very smart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you too. I like your hair. Nueva Plus.
Uh, another watch, another watching from Revin Amano Ilyaskas. Hope to see you, Miss Earth Denmark.
I hope to see you too. I hope we can start traveling soon. Whenever this is over, this pandemic. I really hope that we're able to travel soon. Soon enough.
Yeah. Okay. Next, shout out from Eldron is from Masbate City.
Masbate City in the Philippines. Where is that?
Yes.
In the Philippines.
It's
Is it
somewhere
low?
in
Is
this.
it
Yeah, somewhere in Visayas.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I hope I could get a chance to visit the Philippines right now. It was actually my plan to do it last year, but nope.
Okay. Next, watching Mark Hansen Assis. Hello, Miss Denmark.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
By the
It's
way, if you
great.
guys have questions, please don't hesitate to comment down below, and Sarah will answer it.
Yes, I'll be happy to answer it. Please do.
Okay, so moving on to our questions. Okay, so you've mentioned that you're planning to visit Philippines someday. So, if given a chance, what particular place you're going to visit here?
Well, Boracay has always been one of my top priorities to visit. Boracay, definitely. And I would like to go back to Quezon City, actually. I don't know if you pronounced that correctly. Quezon? Quezon?
I'm sorry, Quezon City.
Quezon, thank you. Thank you.
Is it-
And
I'm
Batangas.
sorry,
I watched the
Quezon
most
City.
beautiful sunset. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I watched the most beautiful sunset in Batangas, and I would love to see that again. And of course, I have to visit my all-time favorite place, which is Manila. And actually, my reason for it is my favorite place is because there's such warm-hearted people there. We stayed at this great hotel with the most funny and service minded, and they were just, the staff, they were just perfect, and the owner as well, and I really miss them. So I have promised my boys, whenever I get back, I have to stop and say hi. Yeah.
Okay. Who was your favorite Miss or Queen? Who do
This
you
year,
look up to? No,
2020.
um, from the past queens, Miss or Queens, the winner.
All
Who do you
my
look up
miss
to when you were
I
competing?
Yes, so I would say that I I really actually admired Miss Ghana. She is such a beautiful woman, and we had some great talks. I think she is a really inspiring woman. One moment, Nova, Hopeless, Hopeless, Hessa, Hopeless, sorry, sorry, dog. He wants attention. Okay, so come, so come. She'll join us now. There
I
we go.
think he wants also to give some shout outs.
Yes. So she was one of my favorite, but of course Nampech as well, Miss Air Thailand, 2019, 2020, and Ria, and there were so many beautiful queens. I can't choose, but I just know I didn't get a chance to talk with Miss USA a lot, but she's such a beautiful woman as well. And of course, the queen herself, Nelly, she is the one and only Miss Earth 2019. So they're all beautiful women.
All right, thank you. So we have another shout out from Jeniski Hoseko. Hi, pretty.
Hi, pretty yourself. That was a really nice pronunciation. How did you say Genesee Hoseko? You did that much better than me.
Hoseko.
Hoseko. That's a really nice name.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so we have a question. We have a question from our viewers. Oh my god. Hold on. All right. So what do you miss most here in the Philippines? Question from Richie A. Rivera.
Hi, Richie. Thank you so much for the question. I miss definitely the Philippine people most. I have never experienced such hospital and friendly and kind people before. So I miss them a lot, and I wish we could see each other more often. Um, and of course, I miss my earthy sisters. But we actually made a promise to one another when we have a WhatsApp group, so we talk every day almost, and we made this promise to each other. Then whenever one of us in the future are getting married, we have to meet up everyone.
That's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, what do you think is the common traits of Denmark and Philippines? Question from John Gamad.
Hello, John Gamma. Thank you so much for the question. Well, the common traits of Denmark and Philippines. Um, I would have to say that would probably be their will to want to engage with the environment and to help with how do you say, their focus is really on sustainable energy sources, and I think that Philippines and Denmark have some really great similarities there because they both countries want to do what's right for Mother Nature.
Thank you. Next, shout out to Amr Tugkias and hi, Miss Denmark from Pagalungan, Maguindanao.
Hello, Amir Tugias Inal. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And you are in Magundia now, and that's also in the Philippines too, am I right?
Yes, in the Philippines.
It's great. Mabuhay.
Okay, next. Next, we have from Princess Ka Cal Kalia Sabado Bangalan. Hi, Miss Denmark. Why so gorgeous? I love you, Miss Denmark.
Hello, princess. What a beautiful name. Can I borrow that? That's really great. Um, why I'm asking, wow, you're so gorgeous. Thank you so much for commenting and texting. It's so great to meet you.
We have Donnie Po. Beautiful Miss Denmark.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you so much, Tony Poe. And where are you from? Please tech
I
comment
think it's
below.
I think he's also from the Philippines. You have a lot of fans here in the
Oh, you're too
Philippines.
sweet. I'm a big fan
Okay,
of yours too. I just need to mention that. So we have that established.
okay, next we have Richie A. Rivera again. Thank you so much, Queen Sarah.
Oh, thank you so much, Richie, for asking the question.
All right, so let's have let's continue our live session interview.
Yes.
So, how is Sarah is she planning to join another pageant, or you just stay focused on what you have now?
Well, I am. Thank you for the question. I am really, passions that are in my heart always, and I will never say never. And I don't have anything planned, sort of. I think I'll just go with the flow, and if the opportunity occurs, then well, you never know. Um,
Let's
for my personal life, there's room for it. Whenever this unfortunate pandemic is fortunately soon to be over, there will be some space in my personal life to attend a pageant if it should occur, if the opportunity should occur.
okay. So let's have another uh, shout outs to our viewers. And also, he has a question for you. Watching John Gamad in the world of pageantry, who is the beauty queen you admire the most? What characteristics do you like from her?
Hi, John. Thank you so much for the question. This one is actually quite easy. My all-time favorite beauty queen is, of course, Catriona Gray. She is a huge inspiration to so many people, and I really understand why. Her compassionate heart combined with her stunningly beautiful outside, it's just a perfect combination. And the way she walks, the way she talks, the way she carries herself, the way when you look at her, you just genuinely know that she's a good woman. She's Miss Universe. She wants what's best for all, and the way she carries herself, I'm a huge fan of hers, and I think she's a huge inspiration to many people.
Thank you so much. So we have another comment from yours. From Gineski Joseco. Please join Miss Universe Denmark. I see potential. He's watching from Caloocan, Philippines.
Oh, great! Thank you. Hello, Chineski Joseko. Thank you so much for your comment. Miss Universe Denmark. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Well, let's see about that. But thank you.
Okay. So moving on to our interview. So are you ready for our fast talk?
Oh, what is that? Can you explain it to me?
Okay, so it's our fast talk is about your life.
Yes.
It's all about your life. Okay, so we have our first question. Did you have a nickname when you were growing up? If so, What was it and where it come from?
Uh, I actually had a nickname when I was a baby. I was called Knirke in Danish, which is this sound. Mm, that's what it means. Because when I was a baby, I always said when I was sleeping and rolling around. So every
All right, so next question. Where was your first home?
oh well, to be frank with you, my dear friend, I have moved 19 times in my life, so I have to take it a bit back. I think the first place I could call my home was in Denmark, in Drage, which is a small um, sea town. What you call it? Harbor town, where everybody knew each other. It was like a small society, and I grew up in a lovely house with three of my other siblings. Um, yeah, I think that was the first time I could actually call it a real home.
Okay, next question. Were you named after anyone?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. This question. My dear mother, which I know you're watching, mom, and this one goes out for you. My mother, she, when I was born, I actually had quite dark hair, like it was almost pitch black. So my mother thought she was crazy about cheese, especially during her pregnancy. You know, women get a little. So she ate this cheese called Black Sarah, and whenever I was born, I had black hair, and she thought that looks like the woman on the picture of the cheese, you know. So I was called Sarah after cheese.
Okay, next question. What was your favorite bedtime story as a kid?
um, my favorite bedtime story. I think it was something to do with Pokemons. Actually, I am a huge fan, still am, of Pokemon. I think it was something like that.
Next, did you and your friends like to hang out anywhere special as a teenager?
Yes, we always hang out of my place. Me and my mom, whenever we moved from Drage, we lived in a small two-bedroom apartment with me and my sister and my mom. So my mom, she used to sleep in the living room, and me and my sister had our own room. And then all my friends, they just came over and ate our fridge and got their clothes washed from my mom. And they were, I actually have a picture where I think there's about 12 toothbrushes in a two-bedroom apartment. And my mom only had two children. So where all the other toothbrushes came from, I don't know.
Okay. What was an unusual thing your children did when they were I'm sorry, this question is for parents. Okay, so next. What historical moment stands out most in your memory?
Historical moments that I lived or that happened before.
It could be either, both.
Uh, Good or bad?
Let's start with the good.
Okay, okay. Well, the greatest history moment I think it was actually when back when the women got the right to vote. That's the greatest historical experience I can recall. And the worst, oh yeah, can I say anything but wars? I don't think I
It's okay. Just a little bit. So,
can. Yeah.
okay, so next question. Who inspires you and who do you aspire to be like?
um, I think, or I know that I aspire to be the best version of myself I can be. And I have some role models I draw some motivation from. And one of them is, yeah, of course, well, not as, of course, there is some mixed opinions about her, but I think she's one of the greatest humans and women that we've had in time, and that's of course the late Princess of England.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was such an inspiration, and she started this. Can you call it a trend? Because it became a trend within celebrities to do good and to do charity without getting anything back. She was one of the people who started that mechanism, and I think that she was a huge inspiration to many people. And I really aspire to, well, if I can say it, to do most of the things that she's done. I remember I saw this video clip of her when the illness, AIDS broke out back then, and people didn't know what it was. And there were doctors and there were nurses at this hospital, and there were people who were infected with the illness. And she had no gloves. She didn't have any equipment like the older doctors and the nurses had. And she just came over there and shook their hands, and people were so shocked because they were like, "No, she's the princess. She can't do that. And what if she gets sick?" But I felt like she didn't care if she got sick because these people needed her. These people needed to know they were going to be okay. And that's something that has imprinted in my memory. And ever since I saw that, I aspired to do things that like she did.
Okay, so next. Shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
Skydiving, bungee jump, or what was the last one?
Shark diving. The diving.
Can I choose none? Okay, I would say uh, none. Yeah, none. We'll just end it with that. I hate sharks. Oh, oh.
Okay. What's your favorite cheesy pickup line? Have you ever used it in real life?
Uh, I used to say to my boyfriend, "Do you come here often when we're in the kitchen?" I think that's quite funny.
Okay. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King, all time favorite. The first one. Yeah.
Okay, what's the weirdest scar you have and how did you get it?
I have, I don't know if you can see it here
Mm,
in my lip. I had this split in my lip, and I think actually I fell on the pavement when I was a child, like face flat, and I just ripped my lip apart. But I actually love that about me because that's unique, and I like unique things.
correct. Okay, next. Where did you and your best friend meet?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Where did you and your best friend meet?
Me and my best friend, where did we meet?
Still
I'm
there?
sorry, I have a bit trouble hearing you.
Okay, so what again? Where did you and your best friend meet?
Okay, it's a bit difficult to hear you, but I'll just try to listen. Me and my best friends, where we met when I was younger. We met when I was, well, I have several best friends, so it depends which one. But we met when I was a teenager, and I went to this dance session. I
Mhm.
used to dance, so we met. I met some of them there, and others I went to school with.
Next question. Which of your accomplishments are you proud of?
Oh, um, I think my accomplishments ad- by promoting my advocacy throughout my social media and throughout my human being. I think that's the greatest accomplishment I have. And I'm not done yet, just to be sure.
Sure.
I'm not done with it.
Okay. Tell me about the best vacation you've ever taken.
I think the best vacation I ever took was in Greece last year with my family. Um, it was a wonderful, wonderful vacation, and little did I know that it was going to be the last in a long time.
Okay. Next, what's your favorite physical attribute about yourself?
My favorite feature, physical,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be my eyes. I think
Why?
that I think you can say a lot about a person by looking in their eyes. You can always tell, usually always tell, if they're telling the truth, if they're genuine about their cause. And I have many, many expression with my eyes. You can always tell if I'm in a bad mood or good mood. I can't hide it. It's impossible for me.
Okay. Friday night. Would you rather to stay in or stay out or go out?
I would rather have a lovely dinner at home, homemade dinner. I cook every night, so I'll do that, and then go out for drinks later.
Okay. Next, what's the single best piece of advice you ever received?
Hmm. I think it is whatever is stressing you out right now, you got this.
Okay. Who's your best friend and who do you love about what do you love about him or her?
I have some several best friends, but if I should mention one of them, her name is Sheila, and she has her own company. She has her company she has been building for 10 years, and she is always a goal getter, and she is one of my greatest supports I can ask for. The other one is called Emily, and she is also one of the toughest women I know. Um, we are really three power women, if you can say so. We are determined, and we are some goal getters, all of us. So I'm really proud of them. I'm really happy to call them my friends. Actually, sometimes we look at each other and like, yeah, we got this.
Okay. Next question. What piece of art most influenced the person you are today? It could be either the book, music, or movie, or the entertainment.
Ooh. Um, the person I am? Oh, that's a tough question. We're getting deep here. Um, let's see. Um, that reminds me of myself. My favorite movie is Titanic, but I wouldn't say that because that's sad. And I still got my love. I really don't know that question. But what touched me the most was recently when I saw the new movie called Life on Earth. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Mhm. That's it.
yeah.
Okay, next. What's the greatest risk you ever taken?
The greatest what? Sorry,
Risk.
risk.
Risk. Yeah.
Oh, I know I don't. I'm not a fan of sharks, and I don't like heights, but I do take risks, and I think actually I never thought of myself as being someone who took a risk, but I do. I think one of the greatest risks I ever took was quitting my job. I was a store manager, and I had in theater education behind me, and I built that for some years. And I decided to, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. My heart is somewhere else. So I quit my job and I started studying HR and worked. Now I'm studying also at as a what you call it, a public governance. I don't know how to say it in English, but I think that was one of the biggest risks I ever took because I followed my heart and what was right. And one of the other risks I took was to competing in Miss Earth because I know there were so many beautiful women with strong advocacies and power women as I think I think I am myself too. But the fact is that I flew across the world. I live in Denmark, and Philippines is quite far away. We have 7 hours time difference, and I traveled alone. I never done that before, so being able to do that all by myself, I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, next. If you had, excuse me, if you had 24 hours to do whatever you wanted in this city, what would you do
Yeah, what would I do
in your city?
in my city or New York?
In your
My
city.
okay, my city.
Yeah.
Oh well, I think I would take my morning run by the beach. I would do some yoga at the beach. I would take my dog for a long walk. I know it sounds really boring, but I don't. I would have the best dinner with the best food, with the best friends I ever had, my family. I would, if I could, I would bring some of my family members back to enjoy it with me. I would um I would just have a great day and just be in the moment and enjoy it.
Okay. What do you like about where you work now?
Actually, I couldn't be happier because, and it's funny because when people talk about happiness, they're like, oh, it's like this rush, this feeling you get, and everything is just so vibrant about around you. I think, no, I don't feel that. I feel like everything is as it should be and everything makes sense. And I wake up with a smile on my face. I have lungs, I have air in my lungs, I have a beating heart, I have a great job. I I I love my life as it is right now. I actually I couldn't ask for any more. I couldn't.
Okay, next. What hobby have you always wanted to develop?
Mm, I always wanted to play the piano, actually, if you can call that a habit. I always wanted to. I never learned. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that's the goal for next year. Is how to learn to play a piano.
Okay, next. What secret obsession do you have that we don't know?
Um, I am. I'm going to whisper it. I know. I am probably one of the biggest Harry Potter fans you'll ever come across. I literally took a plane to London just to watch the Harry Potter show and flew back home. That's me.
Wow. Okay. What makes you feel super loved?
um, whenever when my friends are calling to check up on me, when they're asking how I am, when I lay in when I lay in bed at night and I think about all the wonderful people I have in my life, I feel loved and I feel blessed.
Okay, next. If you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, anything? Can I choose everything? Because
Anything.
I think if I could do something for the rest of my life, I would never get tired of. I would open a dog shelter or an animal shelter, and I would
Mhm.
house all the lost animals I could find. I would I would patch them up. I will send them to the vet, and I will give them to families who are craving after a great dog and a partner for life. I would do that definitely.
Okay. What's the best thing that happened to you?
Mm. The best thing that happened to me was actually to witness another culture in the Philippines, to make a difference, to plant artificial coral reefs in the ocean, to teach at so many schools across so many children, to sit at great meetings with important people who knows what they're talking about, and got and also here in Denmark, um, to to actually be so fortunate and not be sheltered as I felt I was kind of before.
Mhm.
Now I know now, and I want to make a difference. So that was kind of a weird answer. I know it was here and there, but I'm just so grateful to be given this opportunity.
That's great to hear that from you. Okay, so next question. What's your favorite sport to watch?
Ooh, well, I think ice skating is really exciting to watch. I wanted to be
Next.
an ice
Hmm.
princess when I was
Okay.
a child. Didn't happen.
Okay. What's the one skill you think everyone should have?
I think empathy would change a whole lot in the world if every people had that. And I think most people do, but it's also a matter of if you want to show it, or you will allow yourself to feel what other people feel. But if we all had that great amount of empathy, I think the world would be a completely different place.
Okay. Do you consider yourself artistic?
Well, I do. Yeah, I sing a lot, and I like to challenge myself with my singing.
Okay. Who was your most influential school teacher and why?
I think I had a teacher when I was in middle school, and her name was Trille, which means rolling. Translated, she was I think she was in her 50s. She was teaching. We had Danish as a skill or as a course, and I when I was in fourth grade, I got 7 grades material because I was boarding class, um, and she picked up on that. So she discovered that one. She's boring, and if we don't catch her now, if we don't do something to promote her skills, she will get bored and maybe she will skip school. So she gave when all the other people in class had 4 grades material and tests, I got 7 grades material. So I'm so thankful that she did that because now I can take my degree and yeah, have my dream job. So
All right. So next question. What more are you wanting from your career right now?
what I want more from my career?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, my goal is to be an HR consultant and to have my own firm someday. So there's a bit, it's a long way, but I'll get there.
Yes, everything is possible.
It is.
Okay, next. When are you happiest?
Hmm. I'm happiest when I'm at home. So boring as it sounds, I just love being in my little bubble at
Okay. How will you spend $1 million?
home. That's a lot of money, you know. Um, I think I would start by donating, if not 70% and 50% to charity and to causes that I think needs it more than me. And then I think the rest I'm going to invest it.
Okay. So let's have some shout outs again to our viewers. We have viewer from YouTube. And say hi.
Hi, Ans. Nice that you're watching from YouTube.
Okay, next watching Jimmy D. Abelia. Hi, Miss Denmark. You're so beautiful.
Hi, Jimmy. Thank you so much. So nice to hear from you. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share our live for tonight. And also watching Jorlene Chea. Hi, Miss Earth Denmark.
Hi, beautiful. Wow. So nice to hear from you. Thanks for watching.
Next watching Maria Christine Nudas. Hi.
Oh my gosh, these women are so beautiful. Hi, Marian.
And also watching Pau Pau Kwando. Hi, Miss Denmark. So gorgeous.
Hi, Papa. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching. I know it's kind of late now, so thank you for staying with us.
Okay, so moving on to our fast talk or questions.
Yes.
What is your message to everyone watching right now?
I will say thank you so much for letting me share this with you. Thank you so much for tuning in on Pageant Trend. Please, please take care of one another. Have empathy. I know you have it. Be kind and stay safe. And remember to wear your mask and to use hand sanitizer. And then hopefully, if we all work together, we can all get through this pandemic most best way possible. And thank you so much for tuning in.
Okay, follow-up question. What's the best thing about you?
Well, you tell me. I can tell the best thing about myself. uh, I don't know. I think if I have to be honest, I think it's my ability to really see people, to not just people are not just a name or a number or something you cannot fathom. It's people are people, and we all have feelings, and we all matter, no matter where we're from, tall or short. It doesn't matter. And
Okay, but so that's
yeah,
it. Okay, so by the way, aside from Miss Earth Denmark, did you join any pageant?
yes, I did join the national my own national pageant, Miss Universe Denmark 2019. Yeah, and I won
Mhm.
the Miss Congeniality Award there, which I'm really happy about. I think it's one of the best awards you can get.
All right, so let's have a funny question.
Yeah. Oh no.
Which you will choose this. You will choose one. Which is worse? Okay, just a little questions. First question: show up late or get stood up?
Oh, I think I'm never late. I'm never late. So I think it would be stood up. Yeah.
Okay, food stuck in your teeth or something stuck in your eye?
Um, it's really annoying when things are stuck in my eye. I would go with the eye. Yeah.
Next, s- step on a snake or walk into a wasp nest?
Step onto a snake, definitely. Wasps are all over the place. Oh, snakes I can handle.
Okay. Fart in front of your crush or fart during presentation?
Okay, in front of my crush, definitely. Oh, the presentation, that would be so, no.
Okay. Next. Send screenshot to wrong person or like your crush older photos?
Oh, they're both so worse. um, Send screenshot. I think that would be worst. Yeah.
Okay. So let's have another fast talk. Would you rather control your space or time?
Time.
Live in a place where it is always hot or always cold?
Always hot. It's cold in Denmark. It's 0 degrees. I would trade everything to be anything to be in the Philippines right now.
Okay, next. Would you rather be an amazing dancer or an amazing singer?
Amazing singer. Definitely.
Okay, next. Would you rather have telepathy or telekinesis? Kinesis.
Telekinesis. That's so
Yeah.
cool. I would definitely do that one.
Would you rather never be able to eat warm food?
Or no, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Never be able to eat cold food?
Cold food. I love warm food.
Okay. Have you ever have a very muscular lower body and normal upper body, or muscular upper body but a very skinny lower body?
Definite. I have a sort of skinny upper body and more muscular legs, so that I will go with. Yes.
Okay, next. Run incredibly fast or jump incredibly high?
What was the first one?
The first one is
Running
run
fast?
in, yeah, incredibly fast.
I hate heights, so I would take the running.
Next. Know everything or be amazing at any activity you tried?
Know anything. Knowledge is key.
Next. Morning or night?
Oh, one moment. I have to change this because I'm running low on battery. There we go. I think it's working. Can you see me now? Although it's a bit dark.
Yes, 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 I can see you.
Great. I'll just have to put you somewhere. Oh, sorry. There we go. It'll do.
All right, that's great.
If I can. There we go.
Okay, better. Is it morning or night?
Morning. Always.
Potatoes or rice?
Rice. Rice. Sorry. Rice.
Okay, next. Spaghetti or pizza?
Spaghetti.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Always.
Gold or silver?
Gold.
Roses or daisies?
Well, roses.
Schedule or wing it?
Schedule.
Okay, next. Autumn or spring?
Spring.
Mornings or late nights?
Mornings. Always.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate. Of course.
Socks or slippers?
Socks.
Thunder or lightning?
Lightning, so beautiful.
Champagne or wine?
Jumping.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Movie or book?
Book.
Silk or lace?
Laces.
Color text?
Color what?
Text.
Color.
Call.
Oh,
It's a call or text.
oh, text. Text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for our fast talk.
Yes.
So do you have any message to your fans and supporters all over the world, and especially to our Filipino fans who are watching right now?
Yes. Well, hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been such a pleasure. And I really miss you guys. I hope I can get to see you guys soon. As soon as this doesn't work, sorry. As soon as I can travel, I hope to get to see you guys very, very soon. And stay safe. Remember your mask. Remember hand sanitizer. And then we'll all be over with this very soon. Thank
And
you.
also promote your social media account.
Yes. My social media account is SARA LANGTVED, like my name, at Instagram and also on Facebook. And make sure to add me on both. I put up content every single day, and you can be able to comment on everything. So please follow it.
How about, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, not yet. Should I do a YouTube channel? You can just text me if I need to do one, and I'll probably do it.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sarah, for spending your time with us. And
Thank
we're
you.
very glad to see you again here,
Thank
of course.
you.
And
Yeah.
also, thank you so much to our viewers. And also, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also Facebook account and Instagram so that you can have an updated news about pageantry. So, this has been your host for tonight's live interview with Miss Earth Denmark, Sarah Langted. And I hope that you have enjoyed and you've learned more a lot from Sarah Langtveed when it comes to her life and also her pageantry journey during her Miss Earth 2019 competition. And please take care always and have a nice afternoon there in Denmark and also evening here in the Philippines. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and see you on our next live session with other queens. Thank you, Sarah, and Mabuhay from the Philippines.
Mabuhay.
Thank you
Hi.
so much, guys.
Thank you. Hi.